So a friend of mine, this happened in San Diego. Now that I remember where it's at, I could tell the story. This doesn't make any sense to tell the story wrong, right? So, I'm in San Diego, and we moved to El Cajon together. The apartment we moved into was a meth head place. Well, most of them were in San Diego. Meth is really bad around there. So we go to this place, and this guy kept on getting into our apartment, and he stole a bunch of stuff from Candy. One of Candy's clients gave her this really nice emblem thing. He stole it. Another one gave her something else. I mean, Candy was kind of a different type of animal. She was really sweet to people, but to live with her was like living in hell. That's how she got her aggressions out, was on the people that she loved. She figured they'd be around long enough to go ahead and let her get their frustrations out. Everybody that she ever lived with had moved out. Yeah. Daryl was the first one that I know of. Scott was the first one. Daryl was the second one. Scott Osborne. Oh man, that guy thought he was tough. He's over there complaining about a bunch of stuff, and I'm just sitting there staring at the guy. And Candy grabs my arm and goes, "Nope." So I leave. He come around, and yeah, at one point I did run from him, not because I didn't want to fight him, but because I couldn't. Candy was getting ready to throw herself over the railroad tracks out in the street, and have a car run over her. That's what she told me. So I went out there and grabbed her back, pulled her, put her inside, told Scott to get out of the apartment. He started saying something about, you know how people are when they get mad and start fighting. They were both drunk. They went out drinking the night before. So anyway, he leaves. Osborne ended up with a street name named after him. I don't know how he did it, but he got the money. I can assume it was from my accounts, like a lot of them did. And he came back and started giving me shit. We were playing pool. I said, "I don't think you have enough balls to step outside with me, but if you do, let's go outside and end this right now. I guarantee you're not going to get up for a while. Then go." He wouldn't do it. I walked outside. He and a bunch of other people walked outside. He never showed up. So anyway, that was the end of that. I ran into him again a little while later. I said, "Scott, you're a lot of fun. I like you. I mean, he was on my pool team and everything else. I mean, why do we have to be enemies?" He goes, "You're right. Sorry." But anyway, he found out that I knew how to fight pretty well. So that's what ended it. So he ends up with a street name on his house where he lived, in an apartment in a corner. They changed the name to Osborne. That kind of pissed me off. I don't know where it was at, but they did that. Anyway, somebody else did the same thing in Arizona. He changed it to his name. He has his own band and everything else. He has enough money to do it. The others didn't. Kitty, they go up there and make messes. So anyway, I'm going to finish this one before I cut it. The cop moves in. We moved into 2108 Elm Avenue, right next to Karen. We didn't know who she was. We didn't know the situation. Now, the neighbor next door used to always fight with Candy. I'm going to cut it here.